Reynolds Razorback Stadium, home of the Arkansas Razorbacks. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Kentucky Wildcats, taking on another SEC rival, the Arkansas Razorbacks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. And the Razorbacks will boot it away to start the game. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Kentucky's offense will go to work first. And we've been really eager to see this matchup. This quarterback against an elite defense. Jesse, what does a quarterback have to keep in mind when you face a group like this?
Well, he's just going to have to be dialed in. He's had a lot of success this year so far. This is a different animal than this defense he's playing. He's got to be really good with his decision-making, throwing it, running it, pre-snap, post-snap. You make one mistake against this defense, David, they make you pay.
Yeah, they're a fun defense to watch, and this is a fun challenge for their defense, too, because it's an elite quarterback, right? Like, they can make you look like you're not as good as you've been all season long. So I'm looking forward to seeing this matchup and who wins it.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Off play action. Caught near the sticks. It's Rodriguez. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. And the Wildcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Grab near the sticks. It's Gilmore. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Dropping back, it's Boldy. That's caught. It's Raw. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Got it behind the line. It's Gilmore. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Heaves it on the run. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. Kentucky will be forced to punt. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. The Razorbacks offense will go to work for the first time. It's often said quarterback is the most high-profile position in sports, and when you have a guy like this, how could it not be?
Yeah, he's the guy that the defense is going to be keying on. They've had all week long to watch film to get ready for him, but David, when you have his kind of athletic ability and his kind of arm talent, he is so difficult to stop.
Yeah, you can have all week, you can have all season. This guy is so dynamic at the quarterback spot. They trust him. They know what he brings to the table. This offense revolves around what he can do.
They'll move the wide receiver. To the air on 1st down. With the catch, it's Blake.
During the week, you got to talk to your quarterback. Quarterback, what do you like? What's your favorite, safest routes, easiest reads? Love coming out with those early with the short passing game.
It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. The Razorbacks with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Gives it on the option. Slithers into space. He's down to the 37-yard line, and that's where he goes out of bounds. It's 1st down from the 37-yard line. Scanning the field, it's Green. Finds the tight end. Brought down at the 26-yard line after a pickup of 10 yards on the play, and it'll be a 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
This senior shows some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. Pulls it and fires to the left. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking to fire. They're working that left side. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. Bully ball on third and short. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Arkansas! And the Hogs have put up the first touchdown of the game, and whoop-pig.
Whoop-pig going nuts in the stands. Great fan base. They get excited, and you get out to the lead early, putting that score on the board. They are going nuts.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown, and he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Fires to the middle. Finds a man on the left. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Looking for a man. It's Boley. Here's the pressure. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to go up top. Under fire. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. They boot it away on fourth down. Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Motion from the wideout. Looking downfield on first down. That's caught. It's Blake. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. The give to the back. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. And the Razorbacks lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Power football with the run. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. Here's a heat. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
Number 37, on to kick it away.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
First half, the score for Arkansas, 7, Kentucky, 0.
Guys, you've been calling an intriguing one so far in Fayetteville. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Razorback Stadium.
Kentucky teeing it up and ready to go here in the second half. On the move from inside his 5. He only needs a sliver of daylight, and he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Makes the catch. It's Brown. Oh, he's got some space. He was not going to be denied, discarding tacklers, running behind his pads, and finally down at the 40. On the run, it's Washington. Stopped just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. They'll run play action. Fires to the tight end. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
Well, they got a really nice drive going on offense. They're on their opponent's side of the field, but you're not going to come away with any points if you turn it over. And they've got to do a better job of ball security. Very, very lucky that ball went out of bounds.
And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. Going with the ground game left. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. The Razorbacks are at the line looking to convert on third and short. To the air, it's Green. Makes the grab. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
And this safety is a ball hawk. He's a playmaker. Not only have we seen him get involved in the running game and make tackles playing downfield, but he plays the center field position as well as anybody in college football, and you saw it right there.
Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Leaves it with the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Caught in the backfield, it's McGowan. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. From the gun, wants to pass. Pulls it in, it's Rodriguez. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. We reach the break. Arkansas has the lead. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. On the option. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. Wants to to throw. It's Bowling. Makes the grab. It's Law. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Wildcats are marching down the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And I tell you what, when defenses play zone, all eyes are on the quarterback. You have a zone to drop to, but you're setting on the quarterback, reading his eyes. Great job by the defense, understanding the ball was coming out, breaks on the football, goes and makes the INT.
The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. And the Razorbacks come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. He'll go to the sneak. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. He'll do it himself. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Looking for space. It's Green. Got the first down and more. That is just the kind of run you want when you're trying to close out a game. The lone back's got it. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. 2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. Might as well keep pounding that rock at this point in the game, even though it's 2nd and 12. Grabbed in the middle, it's Brown. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Back to pass, it's Green. Unleashes one deep. And it's caught for a touchdown, and that might do it.
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out of reach. And that touchdown puts so much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down. Texas Tech endured a hostile crowd and the challenge that always comes with playing away from Lubbock, and the Red Raiders came away with the win. It wasn't a blowout, but it is still a W. Big 12 football at its finest, gentlemen. Just when you think you have things figured out, a game like this happens.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Back to pass on 2nd down. He's taking the deep shot. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down. The 3rd down's coming up. The Wildcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Shoots it to the left. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day.
And that's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really needed it the most, Palmer, they throw the INT.
And it's a microcosm, too, of just how dominant the defense has been. They've always been a step ahead. They've been the more physical side, and they've been making plays on the back end. That interception should seal this thing.
And with the game all but decided, this quarterback will take a knee. This was hardly an offensive juggernaut, but sometimes you lean on your defense and grind out a win.
This was a defensive struggle, no doubt about it, but we know this is a team game, and the defense certainly did what they needed to do. The offense just barely did enough. That's the important part, David. Moving forward, they're going to have to play better on that side of the ball.
I think it looked more like an offensive struggle, not a defensive struggle. They definitely brought their A game, but listen, all you needed was enough points. Win, advance, build some confidence, find some things with this offense.